top 10 high quality smelling summer fragrances in my collection. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I'm talking about fragrances and related stuff. If you don't want to lose my new uploads, subscribe right now. Let's see the fragrances. I want to start by Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun 2019 release at number 10 spot. Compared to other fragrances in the line, Light Blue Intense and others, I prefer this one. In terms of scent profile, character, I believe this one is more natural, more high quality smelling. For example, compared to Intense, this one is more natural. That one is heavy on synthetic like Cologne, more synthetically performer type of fragrance. But this one is friendly, airy, juicy, Hawaii shirt, holiday smelling type of fragrance. This is a citrusy, slightly tropical, exotic smelling because of coconut nut. By average performance, this is not a great performer, but you're gonna get noticed. Complimenting factor, lady pleasing factor is as great as other light blue fragrances in the line. Light Blue Sun, 10 spot. 9 spots. DIOR HOMME, unfairly underrated gem. Smells lipsticky, powdery, airy, transparent, polite, sexy, modern, masculine. Complimented there big time, still unique, that lipsticky vibe, still unique, still groundbreaking, still one of those game changer scent profiles DNAs. I remember by first sniff I was like, man, this is watered down version of DIOR HOMME. I purchased water, it was blind buy for me. It will not gonna last on me, but I was wrong. It performs even 2 hours more compared to regular DIOR HOMME. 8 hours easily on my skin by soft and noticeable projection. Very great, soft, polite, but noticeable projection. Everybody will smell you in a very friendly way. Complimenting factor is a bit better compared to the DIOR HOMME, compared to the regular one. I have seen some ladies that love this fragrance for themselves. They have it, they purchase for themselves. Somehow it smells also unisex, but I can catch more masculinity out of this bottle. It is like 60% masculine still more manly, modern type of manly. Complimented and one of my most high quality smelling fragrances for spring and summer, DIOR HOMME. I was not going to put any niche fragrances on the list. You know, most niche fragrances smell better compared to lots of designers, but I couldn't stop myself. Look at this quality. Look at this scent profile. Acqua di Parma, Blue Mediterraneo, Arancia di CAPRI. The only issue of this fragrance is name and performance. Performance is very poor, name is too long. Arancia di CAPRI. So, by the name, Arancia reminds me of orange citruses, but for whatever reason, this fragrance smells stone fruity to my nose, like apricot, like peach, slightly citruses after that, and black tea to my nose by some aquatic vibe. I can catch black tea, stone fruits, mostly in apricot side rather than peach, and some citruses, but extremely high quality. You feel that you can drink this juice right now. Very natural, high quality, next level high quality smelling type of fragrance. Just if it had a little 2 hours better performance, hands down was at top 5 best fragrances ever created, at least for me. It smells very great, but performance is like 1 hour in terms of longevity and 10 minutes in terms of projection. They're very bad, but this is high quality. This is extremely natural. Let's continue by Armani Code Colonia Compliment Monster. Sexy juice, smells airy, aquatic, citrusy, sweet, and very modern, unique. Just if you don't know the scent profile, the DNA of Armani Code, this is very unique. If you know it, immediately you're gonna catch that DNA of Armani Code Profumo a bit. That skankiness of Profumo is here. Ambroxan, which is not available in the regular without tobacco, but I can catch that tonka still here. More citrusy, airy, aquatic version of and modern version of regular code. Performance is good, to be honest. I can get over 8 hours. This is one of those surprisingly long-lasting fragrances for me. I was here a lot about bad performance, that's why I was not going to purchase this fragrance, but when I tested, I can see it lasts on me. So I can get 8 hours plus by average to poor projection. Complimenting factor, especially from ladies, 8.5. Armani Code Colonia. At number 6 spot, Prada Luna Rossa. So this fragrance is fresh, memorable, by such a strong character and average performance. Performance is not strong, it is strong in terms of character, scent profile. One of those memorable fragrances by first sniff. Until last of your life, you're gonna remember this fragrance. So it is fresh but not citrusy aquatic. It is, I can say, backbone atmosphere, main atmosphere of fragrance is herbal, like dried herbal. If you know, for example, differences between fresh mint and dried mint, you will understand what do I mean. Mint, basil, lavender in this fragrance is dried. It smells like dried herbal plus hint of citruses at the top. Ambroxan, slightly woodiness, could be also come from ambroxan. Slightly woodiness at the background, like citruses. Woodiness and citruses are at the back, but that's very beautiful. That fresh mint, lavender, basil is at the top, dried. So performance is okay, not good. I can say bad. 5 hours, barely 6 hours by such a transparent and smooth projection and sillage. Very great fragrance for close encounters, absolutely date situations. Ladies ladies love this fragrance to death. The only issue is a bit performance, but it's okay. Scent profile, price, everything about this fragrance is 10 out of 10. One of those absolute high quality lady killer fragrances in my collection. Prada Luna Rossa. Let's continue by another masterpiece from House of Prada again. At number 5 spot, Prada L'Homme. This fragrance is as beautiful as a smile. Such a beautiful, artistic art in a bottle smelling fragrance. It is another freshy spring summer fragrance, but it is not again citrusy or aquatic type of fresh. It is floral. For example, this one was like that. It is also freshy but not citrusy floral. Citruses are a bit more compact. This one was herbal. This one is floral because of iris. This is iris based fragrance, slightly powdery, sandalwoody, carrot seeds. Very beautiful, polite fragrance. Woods also are here, very polished, polite, inoffensive. Sandalwoody. Sandalwood is very polite and soft type of scent profile. Sometimes is creamy, sometimes gives to slightly burning nuances, sometimes somehow powdery. Here is a bit powdery. Everything. Projection, performance, sillage, 10 out of 10. For such a fresh fragrance, performance is also good. Easily 10 hours plus on my skin by big but transparent projection. Inoffensive, bubbly, or I can say airy type of projection. Everybody will notice you, but in very inoffensive way. I want to continue by House of Hermes at number 4 spots, which immediately reminds me of quality. This is one of those extremely quality smelling fragrances from this house. To be honest, I haven't seen any fragrances from this house that weren't smelling quality. This is one of those. Voyage de Hermes Parfum. I don't want to apply it here, will stay long. Let's see it. This pure parfum, highly concentrated oily type of fragrance. Look at this cardamom. I'm from Iran, from Middle East. I grew up by cardamom, saffron, oud. I know what is natural smelling cardamom. This is one of the best cardamoms that I've ever smelled in perfumes. Absolutely. Cardamom, extremely natural. Lime, extremely natural. For whatever reason, black tea absolutely. And vetiver gives to this fragrance slightly soapiness at the dry down, not at the opening. You cannot catch it at the dry down, shines better. Performance is good. In terms of longevity, it is 10-12 hours plus, but in terms of projections, it is very soft because it is highly concentrated. It cannot at all project that good near to your skin, but it smells such a natural and high quality. You're gonna smell very high quality and very natural and spicy, mouth watering. But in terms of getting compliments, it's not a great compliment either. Voyage de Hermes. Let's continue by House of Montblanc at number 3 spot. Montblanc Explorer. There is tons of inspired copies of Aventus out there, I know, but this is another thing for me. Because of creativity, I believe this is not simple type of clone. It is not like copy paste type of fragrance. They have something to say. That is a great take on Creed Aventus, I have to say. They boosted that complementing factor of Aventus by some modern notes. They polished Aventus. Aventus is modern smelling fragrance, but they made it even more modern compared to the before. It's just because of that pepper, leather, amber accent vibe. Amber accent is very modern note, and I believe pepper, leather, amber accent work together very good. Performance is good, 12 hours on my skin, 10-12 hours easily. I have a video, you can check it out. I was comparing this one by Serhat Baza in terms of performance. Projection is not as great. I can get first 1 hour push good, after that strong skin scent, but it is not projected type of fragrance. A very great fragrance for office situations, close encounters, complementing factor as big as Aventus. Montblanc Explorer. Again from House of Quality, House of Hermes, another great fragrance, TERRE de Hermes PARFUM. Don't confuse, I don't mean these fragrances are natural smelling. For example, Montblanc Explorer is also not natural smelling. This is somehow scratchy, but scent profile, atmosphere is high quality. This is like that. It smells earthy, it smells like crushed rock. Sure, we have not a natural, we cannot put a natural, for example, rock in the fragrances. So it is synthetic, resiny type of fragrance, but in a very high quality way. When you smell the fragrance, when you smell the juice, you understand that ingredients of fragrance, even if they are synthetic, are high quality. Performance, average, complementing factor is not good, but it is for my personal enjoyment. It is very high quality, zesty, dusty smelling fragrance, manly, high quality. At the top of the list, at number 1 spot, from House of Yves Saint Laurent, L'Homme Sport. There is a lots of other great high quality smelling fragrances from this house, but I chose this one because of being this much underrated at all, doesn't get any hype talk. I love this fragrance because it is a sport, it is classified as a sport fragrance, but it is not cheap. Mostly they make sport fragrances for being clean and something to just smell clean and inoffensive for gym situations, but this one is not like that. It's like they made some fragrances for date, so date smelling, sexy smelling type of fragrance. Somehow imagine L'Homme, regular L'Homme, by that creamy, delicious atmosphere, met somewhere Invictus Aqua 2016 or Rossasi Havas. That fizziness, that sexiness of Invictus Aqua, that DNA 2016 is here available. I can catch it. Plus L'Homme, regular L'Homme, but 60% dominated atmosphere is L'Homme. Performance is okay, average, 5-6 hours, which is good for such a sporty, freshy fragrance. By highly complimenting factor, 9.5 out of 10. At first hour, you're gonna get tons of compliments by this one. It smells very high quality. I love the quality of this fragrance. This is not like cheapy, sporty type of fragrance. Very well done. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I really enjoy to spend time with you. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, let me know in the comments below. I will try to answer you. See you in another video.